Hey everybody, Happy New Year. It is 2017. I don't know what that means other than it's the future-ish. I remember thinking about 2017 when I was in like the fourth grade, thinking that it was going to be this like super futuristic place, and I guess it kind of is. I mean, we've got these crazy iPhones and I don't know. I feel like I'm in the future. Anyway, so I want to talk to you about my very first experience meditating. It was a pretty damn profound experience. It happened when I was 15 years old. This was 11 years ago. I was in high school. I was having the shittiest day. Like, I was so depressed. I was depressed a lot in high school. I was one of those, like, yeah, just super depressed kids. And I had never meditated before. I didn't really know much about it. I got the idea to meditate through being inspired from a Tool song. Tool has a song called Third Eye, and at this time I was just getting into Tool. I loved them. I was listening to them all the time, and I was curious as to what this third eye was. So this day at school, I was all alone. All of my friends were on some field trip that I didn't go on, and I was just like bored and depressed, and I just went on to the computer and I just started researching what the third eye was, and I started learning about the pineal gland, and I just, this whole new world opened up to me, and I was so interested and intrigued, and I ended up stumbling upon a website that talked about third eye meditation. And how you can meditate on the third eye and, you know, open doors to other universes and whatever. So I was like, that sounds interesting. Maybe I should try this. You know, maybe it'll put me out of my bad mood. Who knows? So on my lunch break, I decided to try it out. And luckily for me, I was one of those students that needed like extra help at school. So I had access to this program for kids that needed extra help, and I had access to this room that I could go to whenever I wanted, which had a couch, and it was really comfy and quiet. And so on my lunch break, luckily this room was empty, so I went and sat on the couch, and I crossed my legs, and I closed my eyes, and I started meditating. And the instructions that the website gave me were to focus on this point on my forehead, like sort of, so close my eyes and like look at this point. And then to imagine a ball of violet, like purple light, spinning clockwise. So I was doing that. I was looking at this point on my forehead, and I was imagining seeing a ball of purple light spiraling clockwise. And I actually did see it. Like, you know, when you close your eyes, you can see colors and like blotchy things. Well, that's what appeared. And as I was doing that, I had to focus on my breathing as well. So I had to not only focus on this, but in and out breath constantly. And obviously it took a while to really concentrate on that because meditation's hard, you know, and it took a while for thoughts to really clear out of my head. And I kept fidgeting and looking up at the clock to see how long I was doing it for. And I don't know how long it took, but eventually I got to a point where the thoughts were gone. I felt myself levitating. I don't know if I was physically levitating, but I felt like I was lifted up off the couch, about a foot maybe in the air. And then in an instant, I was transported to this really dark place. So I was out of body, and I went to this dark room where there was a window in front of me, and this window had shutters that opened, and through the shutters, through the window, came this bright purple white glowing energy. It was like this wispy energy, and it came through the window straight towards me. It went through me and around me, and just it was all over me, all around me. And it felt like all the positive things all at once. So it felt love, it felt like happiness and joy and peace and just all the good things all at once. And once that left, I turned around and I was facing more blackness, but instead of a window, there were these two eye hole shapes in front of me. And through these eye holes, I could see the room that I was sitting in. And I was so confused. I was like, how is this possible? It felt like I was standing inside my own head, looking out my eyes into the room that I was sitting in. And then in another instant, I felt myself land back down on the couch. Like I felt myself drop right back down onto the couch. And then I opened my eyes and I felt so amazing. The depression was gone. And that lasted, the happy feeling lasted for probably weeks afterwards. I was so excited, I was confused. I was a little bit confused because I was like, what just happened? How did that just happen? What is this? And at that time, I hadn't really had many psychedelic experiences. I don't know if I actually had any at that point. Maybe one, but nothing that profound. So yeah, I was just completely elated and also felt like really at peace with myself. It was amazing. And I journaled about it. Unfortunately, I fucking lost that journal because silly me, I don't really like to keep things, which I regret. That's like one thing I do regret is throwing stuff away. I've always been one to just get rid of stuff because I don't need it. But journals are one of those things that you should probably keep. So unfortunately I lost that, but luckily I remember a lot of this. And I remember telling one of my teachers about this experience, and she was like really the only person I told because I didn't know who else to talk to about this, because most people would probably think I was crazy, or just not believe me or make fun of me for meditating. I don't know. So I told her about it and she said it was amazing and she encouraged it, and that was that. The sad part of this story is I didn't continue meditating. I just didn't. I mean, I had this one experience and then that was it. I don't know why. I wasn't scared to go back there. I just didn't really think about it. I mean, I thought about the experience for sure, but for some reason I just didn't go back to it. And over the years, when I got more into spirituality and into self-development, I learned more about meditation and knew that it was something that I should be doing. And I tried meditating, but I would always have this expectation to go back to that place and to have an out-of-body experience. So I kind of like this amazing, wonderful, beautiful experience that happened to me sort of ruined meditation for me in a way. Not that it ruined it, I ruined it with my own expectations and stuff like that. So yeah, and I've had this struggle for years. I still kind of have it. Every time I go to sit down and meditate, I immediately have this desire to go back to that place. And I know that I shouldn't have these expectations. I shouldn't sit down thinking that I'm going to go there. I know that I was blessed to have that experience, and I was very lucky. Most people don't have that kind of experience their first time meditating. So I mean, I know that it was a miracle that even happened. So for me to be expecting that to happen again is a bit silly of me, I know. But you know, the good news is that in this year, 2017, I've made a commitment to myself to start a meditation practice. It's been, how many days now? It's been 10 days now that I've meditated every morning for 15 minutes. And I'm just starting out slow. I'm starting out, you know, just 15 minutes per day until I become more comfortable with it, until it becomes more of a habit. Right now I'm kind of forcing it a little bit, which I'm not totally forcing it. I actually quite like going into it now. Before, you know, it just felt like this thing that I had to do and I was just so resistant to it. I don't know why. I don't know why I've resisted it so much. Probably because it's something that I really need, and it's something that's really powerful that I'm like keeping from myself for some fucked up reason. I don't know. But yeah, so it's been good. It's been 10 days straight. I haven't really noticed a difference in myself yet, although I have noticed that day by day, or as the days go on, it's getting a little bit easier to clear my thoughts, to clear my head. But there's definitely so much chatter in there still, like so much chatter. It's really annoying, and I'll get like, it's weird, like it almost feels like I have more chatter in my head when I sit down to meditate than before I sat down to meditate. It's like just playing tricks on me. Like I'll sit down and meditate, I'll close my eyes, and then like the most annoying song starts playing in my head, and I start thinking about like really stupid things or things that I want to tell my friends or like stuff I'm gonna do in the day, and it's just like, ugh, stop. It's just like pointless shit. And I try to just, you know, watch the thoughts, like just let them pass, but also like stay focusing on my breath. And I don't know, maybe I just have to try like different techniques. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, and, you know, trying to not be too hard on myself, but also not be too soft on myself, and just keep up with it every day because it's good for me. And maybe one day I will go back into that other world that I went to when I was 15. Who knows? But I'm not going to expect it ever. It might never happen. Who knows? But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I thought that was a pretty amazing thing that happened. It's a pretty interesting story, I think. And yeah, I feel good about getting on the meditation train. Yep, because it's been, I mean, it's about fucking time. It really is about time. Like, I've been doing all this work with psychedelics, and meditation goes hand in hand with that. I know this. Everybody knows this. But I just haven't really been that good with it. But now I'm doing it. So, go me. Hopefully you guys are doing it too. Make 2017 your year of meditation. I'm doing a 30-day challenge for myself. That's what's actually helping me with this too. I have this chart on my wall. I have a 30-day meditation challenge and a 30-day home workout challenge. I haven't done as good on the home workout challenge. I missed one day, but the meditation I've been doing every day, which is great. But yeah, 30-day challenge. Once I'm done with these 30 days, I'm going to give myself another 30-day challenge. And then when I'm done with those 30 days, I'm going to give myself another 30-day challenge. And basically I'm going to have like 12 30-day challenges this year, and hopefully have meditated every single day for this whole year as a challenge. But I couldn't do like a whole year challenge because that just wouldn't work. I think I would look at that and be like, that's way too much. But 30 days I think I can handle. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel. I am going to try to post more content more regularly because I think I need to be better at keeping up with this channel, because I think I got something here and want to work towards making it more of a thing. And I really like making videos, and I've had a lot of fear stopping me from making videos because I am scared of success, which is really odd because most people are like, yeah, I want to succeed, and I'm just like, what is going to happen if I actually put a lot more effort into these videos? Like, my life's going to change in a way that for some reason is scary to me. I don't know why. It makes no sense because I'm all about personal growth and development and all that. But I guess there's like a part of me that doesn't feel worthy of succeeding in this way. There's a lot of old programming that still needs to be rewritten, deleted. So yeah, working on that. So I think 2017 is going to be my year of making more better videos. I'm not promising anything, but we'll see. We'll see. Any encouragement that you guys have would be great. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.